The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. She's Body That Freestyle, iCandy in the building.
What's up? I'm
feeling?
doing good. I'm doing good. I feel good. I feel great.
Life's been great for you recently,
Yes,
huh?
and fast.
How fast? Like,
It's just moving at 100 miles per hour right now.
have you been able to, like, chill and take it in a bit? Enjoy it?
Not yet. Not yet.
You've been traveling a lot?
I've been traveling a lot.
But this is what you work for.
Yeah.
This is what you want. It'd be
this
funny,
is-
like, you get to that point and then you're like, damn, I've been state to state.
No, it's exactly
Interviews,
what I
freestyles.
wanted. I'm just happy to experience it.
Right. Because do you feel like it's how you imagined it to be as you were trying to work to get to this point or have a moment like this?
I think it haven't soaked in yet.
Why do you feel like it hasn't soaked in yet?
I don't think I have like grasped what's happening like right here, right now, like because it's going so fast. I don't think I have really like soaked it in. Like, ooh, this is going fast.
How can we ground you in the moment? Like, or what will it take to ground you in the moment?
You just put me in the moment
Mm.
when I read that on the radar.
That put you in the moment.
Yeah, because I'm here.
Oh, that's nice. Because
I'm here.
seeing you blow up, like, with this record and just kind of seeing how everything's been moving lately, it's been really cool to see. Because, like, I feel like we talk a lot about, like, the Florida scene right now, right? And, like, a lot of the guys have obviously been killing it. Like, we just had La Tyler here not too long ago, too. But seeing someone like yourself really come out and be doing what you're doing right now, I think that's beautiful to see.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, I've been staying consistent and to see it all unfolding, I'm just happy, honestly, to be on this journey
Right.
this time.
And you've been on this journey for a while because I was like
Yeah.
watching some of your older interviews where you were talking about like, you know, mindless behavior and all this other stuff like that, which we don't got to talk about because you talked about it a million times. But like for you, because that's like, how many years have you been in the game then officially?
Like a decade.
Like a decade, right?
Like a decade.
So like even looking back at all those past experiences and like the rebranding, like you were talking about rebranding your name and everything like that, like looking back at all that time, right? Do you ever think about like how, like, I don't know, like 6-7 years ago, you were in a space where you were like wanting this moment and how long it took to have this type of moment?
In my journey, it's kind of like I've been in this moment before, but not as an adult. So, because when I was a younger version of me, I got to a point where I was like at my peak and then it kind of like fell down on me. So now it's like I'm back in that moment and now it's just like no ceilings.
How, besides like obviously then being an adult now, how is this time around feel different?
I feel like I'm ready now. I feel like, you know, this is the perfect time. I feel like I'm right on time. And now I'm more mature, you know, I know what I want more. You know, I really know my sound. I know who I am as an artist and a person. So it's just better for me.
Compared to back then?
Compared to back then. And back then it was like, do this, do this, do that. And now it's like, do this, do that. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do.
Do you feel like you couldn't always do what you wanted back then because of obviously age and other people kind of putting their 2 cents in?
Yeah, I feel like I'm the artist and everybody more so had a say so over what I was doing. And then now I'm in a space where it's like, I'm going to do exactly what I want to do, what I feel and what I think is right.
Right.
And this is how it's going to go. And if you don't agree with it, bye. That's pretty much it. So back then it was more so, okay, yeah, all right. Now it's like, nah, that ain't what I want to do. I ain't doing it.
I love that. And it's like, you know, when you look at someone like yourself who went through that in the past and then now it kind of like, it reminds me of like also you think of people who, you know, different, but like someone like a Zendaya who went through like obviously the child star stuff and what she accomplished in that time. And then it's like, okay, like I did all this stuff on Disney. How do I then transition and grow and be able to become, you know, Zendaya? You know what I'm saying? That we know for the movies and whatnot. And I think it's interesting because I feel like a lot of people have that same sentiment who have gone through what you've gone through, but you know, not everybody's always as, you know, lucky or blessed to be able to then be able to rebrand themselves and be able to be successful with it too. Because that's always like the scariest part. Also, is like how will people receive you, you know, in 2023.
Yeah, because especially my fans and people that knew me when I was a teen rapper, it was like, oh, you know, the PG-13, the no cussing and stuff like that. And now I'm just like, now I'm doing this shit my way.
Right, and like, and people who like find you again, they're like,
is you,
fuck?
yeah, like, is you the girl I was listening to talk about love? Now you like, fuck them niggas. So it's like, yeah, that's me.
Have you found people like circle back now? Like, have you like gotten those DMs? Like, oh shit, I didn't like realize that.
And it's super exciting actually. Like, I love going in my DMs, and I check all my DMs. I try my best to.
How?
I try my best to. Like, if I can take out an hour of my day to like just go and speak to people that's engaging me and loving me and my fans, I'm gonna do it. Right. So when I do run across those DMs and it's like, I was listening to you X amount of years ago and I'm just so proud of you and I love to see your growth, and that just like give me so much joy. And she was like, I just knew you had it, da 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 da. And I'm just like, yeah. And it's like, now I'm an adult. So I'm just happy to reconnect with them.
That's fine. It's funny because we talk about there's this other show I do on Amazon called the Rotation Roundtable, and yesterday one of the topics we were discussing about is like being able to be relatable and like grow with your fans. And this is like, I guess, like a interesting case of it too, because you know you look at someone like a Drake, right? Drake has obviously grown, but he's like grown to a point now where it's like it's kind of hard to be relatable because he's so rich, right? And like, but we've seen him through the ages and whatnot. But you're at like that point where it's like you've literally grown with the people in your DMs. It's like they went from the same type of situations back then to like where you're at now with with the content you're rapping about now, which why it makes it work. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're doing the same thing as back then. Like, no, you're at a point now where you're at the same point that they're at.
Yeah,
and
it's like
extra relatable.
We grew up together, and now I still can relate to them just in an older version. So back then we was talking about heartbreaks in high school. Now we talking about heartbreaks as adults and busting out windows
and getting back, right?
Yeah, but we still can relate. They still can relate to what I'm saying.
Is there a timeline on your get back?
Nah, I don't play get back.
You just talked about breaking windows and shit.
No,
so
I'm
now
saying
you
that's
lying.
what some people do, not me.
I'll do what I
did
did earlier.
relate.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing that we say in this podcast
will
is
be
actual.
Used against me.
Will be used against us, or is actual opinions or things that the host or artist have ever done in their career. That being said, whose window you broke?
No, I didn't break no windows.
Yet.
Not yet. No, I'm gonna change.
Look at her face.
I'm gonna change.
Look at her face. She like had to think about it too for a second. Look, he laughing because he know you lied.
He know I can take it though. But
how are you a changed person?
Because I don't do nothing violent, and I stay away from toxic situations.
But
that's how we came up with keep that.
Okay.
Keep that toxic energy, keep that negativity, keep that inconsistency, and that's the road I'm on right now.
What did it take for you to become a changed person in that space?
Oh, I had to pray. I had to pray.
Just pray?
I had to pray to God. Only person could change me was God.
And what did God tell you?
He said, "Don't do it. You better than that."
He said, jail is no place for you.
Exactly. He said, "You better than that. Don't do it."
So you spoke to God, and God was like, "All right, cool. So the breaking of the windows, we got to stop that right now. But you know what you can do? You can turn that into a song."
Yeah. Yep.
And here we are.
And now look, everybody love the song.
I love seeing like everybody do like the TikToks to it, because I was looking through a bunch of them earlier. One of the ones that I was Big Boss Vet.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Boss Vet. I love her.
To Big Boss Vet.
I love how you're being supported too by the other female artists.
Yeah, I really love that. You know, it's just so organic and authentic, and to see it, I still being like, ah. And then, you know, like they'll DM me too, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I really love that.
Has there been one person that reached out to you that you were shocked about? Or like really excited about?
I was really excited about Lala.
Okay.
The comedian girl, because she just embraced me, and then like, you know, she tagged me. She just showed so much love, and I was just like, dang, like it's so genuine. It's like she gave me that energy, like I want to see her win.
Mm.
And then, you know, we chopped it up, and she just like, you know, when you get to LA, hit me up.
That's fire.
Yeah. And I was just like, damn, thank you. I will. We
Now,
coming to LA.
Do you, with the song, do you feel a pressure for a follow-up?
I think I feel the pressure, but I'm not worried because I've
okay.
been preparing for this for a long time.
Right.
Yeah,
You already
so
have
I got music. I got stuff ready to go.
Do you have a follow-up in the stash?
Yeah, I got something in the stash, and I think that everybody gonna love it.
Is it in the same vein as the song?
I think it's still in the same atmosphere, fun, real, just, you know, encouraging people or, you know, telling them good things.
So instead of like breaking windows, we're like keying cars?
Yeah, I'm saying breaking windows, but I never said break a window.
I never said you said breaking a window.
So my energy is like, keep that nigga. He ain't got no motion.
You gotta yo, anybody ever tell you got like an evil ass, like you got like a supervillain smile?
And I'm like looking over at him like, yeah,
you got
that's what I said.
Yeah, you got like a supervillain like smile and side eye going
Really?
on. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think God told you about that one.
He didn't. But you know, I speak for my girls.
Respectfully.
Okay.
Respectfully. So we got the follow-up on the way.
Yes, definitely.
What else do you have cooking this year?
Just all in all, music. I just plan on staying consistent, staying in the studio, putting out videos, and feeding the people, feeding the fans.
Are you on a tour at all?
Ultimate goal. Yeah. And I got shows lined up. So, you know, if you follow my Instagram, come out. If you see me post in your city, yeah, I got shows.
When can we expect the next single by? What are you thinking? Or do you think we're gonna get a remix to? If you could do a remix for this record, who would you put on it?
I don't know.
Manifest.
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 I'm a manifest. Megan,
okay. I like that. Megan been too quiet recently too. Well, obviously for obvious reasons, but also like.
Yeah,
it's been a
so
while.
she come back out on my single, that'll be big.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like how like
if
it's
I
like
bring her out the woodworks, that'll be big.
it's like
right?
when Cardi ain't dropping a while, then Cardi hops on like tomorrow too, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
She still got it.
Yeah. So if I can bring her out, that'll be great.
Megan. If you see, well, your camera's right over here, but Megan.
Megan.
If you see this, just saying.
That'll be dope.
Could get her back outside.
Yeah. Hopefully I can.
So we got more music on the way, more shows on the way. What else you got cooking the rest of this year that the people gotta know about?
Oh, I got like merch coming out.
Fire.
You know, I got shirts and clothes and stuff for my girls. We got shot glasses. So we're gonna have a real girl summer.
The shot glasses go with the song. I see you see.
A real girl summer.
I like this agenda you trying to push. It's very.
We
like,
said keep that.
The brand, the brand is great. I ain't knocking. I'm saying the brand is strong. Like they laughing because they know the brand is strong.
Yeah.
The shot glass say that on there too. Respectfully. So okay, so we got new single on the way, remix with Megan on the way. Hopefully, we're gonna put that out there.
Let's manifest it, guys.
Tours, merch. Before we get out of here for the day, let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
You can follow me on Instagram. I am iCandy _ Twitter, iCandy Davis. TikTok, iCandy. I am iCandy not underscore, just I am iCandy. And I just want to give a shout out to my team, and I want to give a shout out to just any women's, you know, that's out there just chasing their dreams. Keep grinding. Don't give up. Don't let nobody tell you too old or you don't fit the criteria. Your image is not there. Like, never let nobody keep you down. Like, keep going. And shout out to y'all that's still going. You know, that's what I want to say.
That's a great way to
And shout out
end
to you, Abe, for having me here.
I appreciate you being here. Well, make sure you go run up everything she has out now. Follow her on everything. If you run into the Stroller Company on Twitter, you got the wrong Twitter. That's my fault. Run up that freestyle. That's out now. Go show us some love. Go show us some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, iCandy on the radar. We out. Pow.
Thank you.